But I'm gonna blame his chat. Reading his chat and his comments, bro, look, the guys in the video act like racism doesn't exist if they're not the victim of a hate crime, when in reality it's usually passive aggressive, like needing to be outside your home, standing next to your trash can, or whatever. So basically, everybody in this comment section, I literally had someone in this comment section say, I don't even know what racism is, and I went on their profile picture, and they were a white person, and they were saying that I don't know what racism is. And it was just like, I was just baffled. Like, how are you gonna tell me? I've been a black man, I've been a black boy, I've been a black kid, and now I'm becoming a black man, bro. How are you gonna tell me in my 21 years of life, I don't know what racism is? And just because I didn't push a narrative of a 3-minute video that was showing people saying racist things, and since I didn't push a narrative of, you know, black people being victims of racism and everything, and I actually showed the good of a town and stuff like that, I'm not smart enough, or I don't understand, or like I completely missed the mark and stuff like that. It was crazy. Like, bro, like, it was crazy. So I want to react to this video, and then I want to read the comment section and stuff like that, because I felt, bro, when I tell you I've not felt like this in my life, like, it's crazy, bro. Like, basically, I felt like they were telling me how I should feel, and I felt the wrong way, and I portrayed the wrong way in my video, so they were demonizing me. And you guys are gonna see it, man. You guys are gonna see it. I thought that was the craziest thing ever. So we're gonna like guys, when I tell you this is gonna be the most serious you've ever seen me and stuff like that, because what people like this like to do and stuff like that is when you get emotional, like, you could be dropping pure facts and gems and stuff like that, but they'll get you at that moment of emotion that you were showing and then twist it and then just harp on that. So this whole video that we're gonna react to and stuff like that, everything, I'm not gonna cuss, I'm not gonna do nothing. I'm literally just gonna give my honest opinion and reaction. And like, yeah, bro, that was like, man, that was crazy.
Right here, you better go tell that nigger to get out of here.
Okay, trigger
It's
warning.
not the video. We're not reacting to the video. We're reacting to Hassan, and we're reacting to his chat. Several years ago, Harrison, Arkansas received the moniker of the most racist town in America.
Home of the KKK compound and Tom Robb.
That hatred is here, and we still don't tolerate it.
I think if they want to start trouble, they should do it in their own town. We didn't ask for them.
So I was scrolling through YouTube the other night, and I saw a video that caught my attention. It was called Holding a Black Lives Matter sign in America's most racist town.
This right here is the biggest hoax there ever was.
It's just the next thing to ask.
It is.
Get your ass out of town. That shit don't make shit here.
Inside this 2-minute video was a sneak peek of how the residents of Harrison, Arkansas behaved, and they were shown cussing at and berating a white man for doing nothing more than holding a Black Lives Matter sign.
Dumb shit.
Are you a Marxist?
Domestic terrorist.
Explain to me why Coop 5 bags.
So I thought to myself, not only as a content creator, but also as a black man, I have to go to this town and find out firsthand the truth about the most racist town in America. All right, so
Please tell me he's not gonna whitewash this shit, right?
It's
Please.
really not that bad so far. Like, literally, everybody I've talked to.
Like, what is that? Like, you know what? I can't even really comment on that comment because, like, I don't know what he means by that. Like, what does that mean? Like, please tell me he's not gonna whitewash this. Like, what do you mean by that? Like, I really want to know. Like, I can't even like give my reaction to what that comment meant because I don't understand what he meant by that. Like, I really want to know like what he meant by that.
He's not gonna whitewash this shit, right?
It's
Please.
really not that bad so far. Like, literally, everybody I've talked to, they've been really nice.
You have an irresponsible amount of ass.
Bro, chill. Girls literally DM me talking about, can you please give me some of it? Like, you don't need it.
Bro, you're like a freight train of urban excellence.
Oh,
Exploding into the Arkansas community.
not yet.
No shot, dude. No way.
Hello, everybody. As you guys can honestly tell, we're not from here.
That's all right.
I'm from Atlanta, you know. I'm one of the best rappers coming out of there and everything like that. We've heard rumors that this is the most racist town in America, but so far, I'm not gonna lie, it's been like one of the nicest places.
And also keep in mind, y'all, his chat isn't gonna like me because during the whole Pokemon situation, everything like that, he was very vocal about me. Hasan was very vocal about me. So his chat already doesn't like me to begin with. So, I mean, I'm not here to please them or nobody like that. But keep in mind, you're going to see a couple like, fuck this dudes and stuff like that. Like, So keep that in mind. They already don't like me. But yeah. Actually, let's go with Boo. Nobody like that. But keep in mind, you're going to see a couple like, fuck this dudes and stuff like that. Like, So keep that in mind. They already don't like me, but yeah. Actually, let's go with Boo. My booty's kind of hurting, so I need more cushion.
Yeah, you need some cushion. That's all right.
But I'm not gonna lie, they're not really like fitting our narrative.
You're like, man, this is the coolest town in America.
Hey, can I ask you a question? How long have you lived here?
16 years.
16 years. Like, how do you like it?
I like it.
They said that this place was like the most racist town in America, but like, what have you seen here that you would like deem maybe racist?
Out in Zeke, which is probably like a 20-minute drive, the leader of the Ku Klux Klan or whatever lives out there.
So this isn't the racist town, Zinc.
We have people, of course, but you're gonna find that everywhere.
So the thing is, like, this shit's gonna make him all so hard. I was hoping you would react to it. So one thing that we need to always establish is that, like, just because a fucking town is racist, one doesn't mean that they're going to be like literally fucking running around and doing hate crimes to every black person they see. I don't know why Americans have such a twisted and broken fucking understanding of what racism is, which is weird. I mean, I know Jidion doesn't give a shit because he's like, he's a content creator first. Like, that's what.
I mean, no, I do give a shit because, first, I'm a black man. Like, it doesn't matter how many followers I have or what influence I have. First thing first, I'm a black man, Like, not everybody in the world knows who I am, When people just see me walk down the street, I'm just a regular black guy. So, first thing I do care. And then second thing, I don't have a skewed perception of what racism is. I've been black 21 years of my life. I know what racism is. I know the different forms that it comes in and stuff like that. Like, I wasn't expecting, like, was I expecting maybe someone to call me the N-word and stuff like that? Who knows and stuff like that. But I know the different forms of racism, and if I saw it, I would have called it out and stuff like that. So I don't know why you think, like, I just went there looking for the N-word and stuff like that, because I know all the different forms of racism that it comes from. I know the conservative side of racism, and I know the liberal side of racism, because on both spectrums, there's racism to the black community, on both spectrums. But if anything, like, what I see personally is on the conservative side of racism is way more blatant. Like, they'll be more straight up about it. But on the liberal side of racism, that shit is like so hidden and undertoned, and it has so many different layers that it's hard for a lot of black people to see the liberal side of racism, but it's still there. I'm just talking about the political side of racism and everything like that. So for you to say I don't care, obviously I do care. I care about my people. I love my people. I love being a black man. I have no shame about it at all. And I love my blackness, and I love my people, and I'll never bring down my people or anything like that. So for you to say I don't care, like, for me to go out there shows how much I care. Because, like, bro, what would a banger video be if I died? I could have died while I was out here, but I risked my life because I want to actually see it for myself instead of letting a video dictate my opinion. A 2-minute video at that. I'm not going to let a 2-minute video dictate my opinion of an entire town.
What he's always worried about is making fucking clickbait stuff and doing comedy or whatever. It doesn't really matter what the like message is overall, but that's not how this works. Like, racism isn't just done.
The video is 2 minutes. He's in the video 2 minutes and 34 seconds, and he already judged what the entire video was. He literally just judged what the entire video was. He literally just said, I was just there to get a clickbait title and make some shitty jokes and do comedy and stuff like that. 2 minutes into the video. Like, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, you could literally see by like the intro, the tone that I had set. So it's just like, why are you already jumping to the conclusions of A, like what I went there for, and then B, how are you gonna like sit up here and tell me how I should feel about a town that A, you just probably figured out about, and then B, a town I know for a fact you never stepped foot in. You've never been to Harrison, Arkansas. You haven't talked to the locals there. You haven't talked to the minority locals there like I did. So it's like, how are you going to sit up here and tell me like how it really is.
By acts of hate criming black people or saying things that are, saying positive things about hate criming black people. That's not what racism is, right? And more importantly than that, though, what people also don't understand is like these sorts of towns are gonna have normal people. You know what I mean? They're always gonna have like
No
fucking,
shit.
They're always gonna have normal, regular ass, working class folks who are just trying to survive, who are not racist themselves. What do we always say? What do we always talk about when talking about like red states and whatnot? Like liberals have created this fucking weird attitude, especially in like liberal media, where, oh, if you live in a fucking red state, like you're asking for it. You deserve to be punished. All my enemies live in fucking red states. And it's really, really frustrating because a lot of these people, one, they're suffering way harder than you are because they're living in a fucking red state already. And two, I mean, this person is a great example of this, 100%. Like, and two, like, there are plenty of people who could be convinced or have their minds changed. And more importantly than that, even, the reason why we advocate for universal programs is specifically because, like, it doesn't matter. Even if someone is racist, they still get healthcare. I know that's a controversial take for some liberals in this community and certainly liberals outside of this community, but, like, I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Like, I don't care what you fucking believe in. You still, by virtue of being a human being, deserve certain fucking things, and healthcare is one of them. Okay, a life of
Bro, like, I just don't understand like how this conversation went from like us talking about the most racist town in America to like the obvious like liberty that, whether you're liberal or conservative, that you deserve healthcare. Like what kind of controversial take? Like, he's saying that's a controversial take. Who in their right mind would say that's controversial? Like, who would dictate like you getting healthcare just because of your political views? Like what kind of, that doesn't make any sense at all. Like, you're conservative, so you don't deserve health. Like, bro, you're not saying anything controversial. Like, that should be like a basic human right. It's not even it shouldn't be a controversial topic at all.
Of meaning is another. To be able to pursue a life that is fulfilling. And that, in and of itself, ultimately,
I just saw someone in the chat say they don't matter. Like, bro, that's the thing. Like, that's the thing with a lot of people, bro. Like, they hear something they don't like, and they just shut off their brains and don't listen. That's why, like, bro, I literally talked to a guy that's in the KKK. And, bro, like, you guys think I agree with what he was saying? Do you guys honestly think I agree with what he was saying? Fuck no, bro. They think I'm literally a beast. They think I was like, they think I'm an animal. The guy literally told us in the Walmart, they think I'm an animal. But what I'm not going to do is I'm not going to shut off my brain. I'm going to listen. For there to be change, we have to listen to both sides. Both sides have to listen to each other. But one side censors the other side, and the other side just blocks out and says la 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 what the other side says. That's why we're in this situation that we're in today, because nobody wants to talk to each other. You can't talk to like-minded people and expect change. It's impossible. That's literally impossible. You have to talk to people that have different perspectives.
Of itself ultimately makes it harder for reactionary psychos to take advantage of the volatility and red pill people. Anyway, let's continue.
From all places, why here?
Bro, I mean, everybody's saying that this is the most like racist town in America.
Supposedly it is.
But it's been like chill. Like,
it is chill. I love it here, actually.
This is not made up. The KKK keeps neighbors with their fucking leader.
Yeah.
really? Damn, you think they would like beat my ass if I like showed up?
Honestly,
Nah, they don't.
I don't
Honestly,
know.
Like,
I heard
they're all
stories.
talk.
So he's the current leader.
Yeah.
And he's cool people.
I met him. He's pretty cool, but
This is the man we need to find.
Bro, dude, okay, that's a little bit twisted. Dude, that's fucking insane. When you talk about like the leader of the KKK, he's cool. Okay, dude. Well, I mean, my man's really out here trying to get himself hate crimed for the Vine, dude.
I'm trying to get myself hate crimed for the Vine. Like, bro, you like, I don't think you realize, you know how patronizing that is? I'm really asking you, do you know how patronizing that is, that you're telling me, like, bro, you know how condescending that is, bro? Like, you're sitting here behind a screen just talking and stuff like that, but I'm actually out here, like, trying to figure things out for myself. And no, I'm not out here. I'm not out here talking shit about anybody. I'm literally going there as like a honest human being. You know what I mean? But I'm trying to get hate vine for the vine. I'm trying to get hate crime for the vine. I don't think Brody knows who. I'm gonna give Hassan the benefit of the doubt. But bro, I do not need to clickbait anything. I don't need horrible reactions, bro. If I wanted to get people to call me the N-word out there, I could have baited it so easy. Cut off the fluff where like I baited them and just had to be a compilation of me getting called the N-word, yada 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 yada. I could have been fucking antagonizing them and stuff like that. But like, no, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to find the truth. I wanted to go there as a human being and treat them like human beings. They might not see me as a human being. It is what it is. But I'm going to treat them like a human being and stuff like that. But you're just seeing the negative in this. And you're only 3 minutes in. And you think I'm just trying to fucking get someone to call me the N-word. That's what you think I'm only trying to do. That's literally what you think. That's crazy.
Holy shit.
Fine, y'all. Guys, when I tell you, we came to this town with no preparation. We just came here expecting racism to come to us, but we're gonna have to go to racism.
Should I just bait people? Yeah, I know about some fucking black guy over there. And then you just come all friendly.
There's a bunch of shit you could have just not said in this video alone.
Bro, he might have connections to White Pride Radio.
We gotta kick some bars on White Pride Radio.
All right, boys. So Brandon literally got food poisoning when we were inside the place and stuff like that. Brody actually like started throwing up like crazy. It was actually really bad. So he's gonna be in this hotel chilling and stuff like that. So I was thinking about going to Zinc.
You guys permit off Twitch. Why are you risking your stream for this mid video? Why are you so brain diseased that you're like, I can't watch a fucking video that is like already accrued, okay? 3.4 million views over the course of the fucking past 24 hours that is inherently political, that is about fucking possibly this person, either A, whitewashing white supremacists, or B, not. Shut the fuck.
How do you whitewash white supremacists? Why are you going in this thinking that I'm gonna go in here trying to make white supremacists look good? Like, why is that your first thought? Like, why? Like, do you think I think that little of my race that I'm gonna go in there to like try to like make it look like white supremacy is great and stuff like that just for some views and click? Like, do you honestly think I'm that pandering and that pathetic? Like, that's what it sounds like you're saying. That's what it dead ass sounds like you're saying. And then, and like you say in the video is political and stuff like that. I would honestly say that this video is really not political at all. I would honestly say that. Like, deadass, at the core of this video, I feel like we showed that human beings are human beings and stuff like that. But that's the thing. Hassan, he went into this video with already a negative, like, thought process and stuff like that. But I promise you guys, as he watches this video, he's not going to see the negative connotation that he's already expecting, even though he's only 3 minutes in. I promise you. He's not going to see that. And I want to see what he said. I want to see what his reaction is to me not baiting, me not whitewashing white supremacy, and me just being a regular human being asking other regular human beings regular questions. I really want to see what he says about that.
Fuck up. Shut the absolute fuck up, please. What the fuck is wrong with you motherfuckers that are like long-term community members who are like, I know more than you do.
Jidion in the chat, since I'm whitewashing white supremacy. Jidion in the chat. My bad, y'all. My bad.
I know more than you do.
I'm gonna chill out on whitewashing.
Operate your stream and what to do.
I'm gonna chill
He
out
is
on
not
that.
the main focus. He is not the main focus of this fucking video. The main focus of this video is white supremacy. What the fuck are you doing?
The main focus is not about white supremacy. It's about the town. That's the thing. I went to the most racist town in America. I'm not talking about white supremacy or anything like that. I'm asking about the town, trying to figure out if it's the most racist town in America. That's what I'm trying to figure out. You're over here just assuming that it's all about white supremacy and stuff like that.
Kai Sinat watches on stream and didn't get banned. It's fine. Yeah, shut up. It's fine. It's fine. Other people are watched it too. Some people are saying it to fuck with you. Others just know Twitch staff don't care about any of the all reasons. They don't want to risk you having a week vacation, etc. That would be psychotic. This video has 4 million, almost 4 million fucking views in like 24 hours. It's guiding people's minds and mentality. Other content creators have also watched it on the platform to its completion. So chill out.
Would that be a bad idea? I'm trying to do an interview with Rob Tom. I saw. Be careful. Is that bad?
I've heard stuff 'cause I've got family that lives over there, and none of them are like that.
For real? That's what I'm saying, like, cause like.
But I've heard rumors, so.
Ooh. We're going to adventure.
Speaking of which, I'm responding to like silly chatters right now. But once once again, one of the donation goals is if I hit 150K in the fundraising goal, I will not respond to any negative criticism, commentary that derails the stream for an entire 7 days. Okay, I will hold myself to it. I swear I will do it.
Sure. Go to Zinc. You too. Thank you guys. Do you think it'll be dangerous if we go to Zinc?
Probably not. Everybody just kind of tries to stay away from them, so people don't really have information on them. Their mindset is on trying to keep, it kind of whitewashed here.
Yeah.
I want more people to just get out of the hood in general.
All right, boys, man.
That shit
So
was
right
just
now
so
we don't
funny.
have any leads on how we can get over to Zinc. So we're trying to see if we can find anybody that knows any people over there. So that way, like, we won't really be coming unannounced and stuff like that. I'm not gonna lie, that would be like really cool if we could get like an interview with the leader of the KKK. Isn't it crazy how like we went to the most racist town in America, but we're like looking for the racism? Oh, I thought that was a Confederate flag, but it's just the Arkansas flag. I was like, never mind. We found it.
Stars and bars, baby.
I need to talk to him.
Hey, you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy about the Confederacy flag? There's this girl in that went to my elementary school. Her dad had the Confederacy flag tattooed on him, right? That girl only dates black dudes. And when I tell you, this guy is one of the nicest dudes. Like, I never dated her or nothing like that. But, like, I would go over to her house and stuff like that. Dude would treat me like family. Dude would treat her boyfriends like family and stuff like that. And like when like that, I mean, you could think what you want about the Confederacy flag, but when I hear like white people that like rep the Confederacy flag and they say that they're not personally racist, that they just do it for their heritage and stuff like that, a small percentage of me believes that just from off that one like interaction with that one dude. Because when I tell you guys, this dude did not have a racist bone in his body. When I tell you, like, maybe he said some shit behind closed doors, who knows? But like when I tell you, this dude would show nothing but love and everything. Like, that dude would show love. You can have your opinion about the Confederacy flag and stuff like that. I definitely have my opinion about it and stuff like that. But whenever I see people having it on their trucks or have it tattooed on them, I don't automatically assume that they're racist, I, like, want to get to know the person. You might talk to them, you might find out they are racist and stuff like that. But I don't close my mind off just when I see that flag. A lot of people, they see that flag and they run the opposite direction as fast as possible and stuff like that. But yeah, I don't know. That was just me. I just thought about that.
Got some business to handle. I don't like racism. Excuse me, ma'am. Do you know Tom Robb by any chance?
No, I do not.
You don't? Do you guys know who Tom Robb is?
Sir, we don't have time for this.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. This is what journalism is. You have to find the scoop. By any chance, do you know anybody that lives in Zinc? You don't? Trying to have an interview with the leader of the KKK, Tom Robb.
Yeah, good luck with that.
It's looking more and more like we just have to go out there. Attention, patrons of Walmart. I am trying to conduct an interview with Tom Robb. Does anybody know Tom Robb by any chance? Raise your hand if you might know Tom Robb.
Bro, that's fucking bananas.
No? You guys know Tom Robb?
I mean, low key, like, that is kind of wild that he's doing that. Like, I mean, he's actively trying to put himself in a situation where he is, like, physically going to be harmed, potentially.
Bro, oh my gosh, man. Like, I'm not fucking pussy. Like, just because they're in the KKK and they don't like me doesn't mean they're gonna fucking kill me. Jidion is a clown and stuff like that. You know what's so crazy? I bet you all these people, when BLM was happening back in 2020 and stuff like that, they were reposting the black square and stuff like that, all that stuff, anything Black Lives Matter related, retweeting and stuff like that. But I bet you these niggas would never leave their house, go into the field, and then also, I bet you these niggas would never do some shit like this. Because how are you gonna stop racism if all you're gonna do is just cancel it behind the screen? Like, you can't, bro. You're gonna have to get down and dirty and get in the field and stuff like that. And these niggas are calling me a clown. This is the cringiest shit and stuff like that. But I bet you if you ask any of these people, they'll be like, oh yeah, I'm totally against racism. But if I was to ask them to come out with me, to help like make a change and stuff like that, these niggas would stay right in their chairs, bro. They would not fucking leave their house at all. They would stay right in their fucking chairs and just watch behind the screen. Just watch, see what happens. Oh my gosh, just shivering me timbers. I'm not gonna come, but like, I wish you the best of luck. I'm gonna put the black square on my feed, on everything.
Now, obviously, the goal of this, or rather, the message from this, shouldn't fucking turn into like, oh yeah, well, he didn't literally get hate crimed immediately, which means like, oh, there's nothing to worry about or whatever. But it is still wild.
Fudge. Are you Jidion? Yeah. How you doing?
How you doing, friend?
Good, good.
Walk with me.
Yes, sir.
Uh-oh.
I grew up with both of his sons.
Oh, you did?
Yes.
Okay.
Don't use my name. You know how gangs are?
Yeah.
Like, if you call somebody out
Mm-hmm.
in your own hometown,
Yeah.
not good for business. But what do you want them to know?
I don't know. We're not trying to know anything. Like, we just, like, me personally.
He won't give you no names.
You don't think he will?
Brother, I could tell you some stories. How we used to have to cut the tails off black people when they was born.
What?
Fuck yeah.
So do they have a lot of pull in this area?
You used to have to cut the tails off black people when they was born. Wait, what the fuck does that even mean? This is like what? What is this?
No, what I want to know, you saying you want to know what that means and stuff like that. I want to know what you mean by me saying that I'm trying to whitewash white supremacists. That's what I want to know what that means. You're saying that shit's wild. I think what you said is more wild than what he said that his fucking that Tom Rob's kids were saying. I think what you said in this video is the most wildest thing. I mean, I'm not calling you a racist. I don't think you're racist and stuff like that. But I think what you said in the beginning is the most racially motivated thing that even when I was in the town, that was more racially motivated than anything I heard in the town, bro.
Least racist
Way more
guy
racially motivated
in
than anything I
fucking
heard in that fucking
Arkansas?
town.
Like what? Wait, hold up. What? This guy is the guy who's like against the KKK, right? He's saying that's the stories he'd tell. Oh, okay. I did not understand. I thought he was saying that, which would be fucking ridiculous. I don't know why I thought that. Oops.
Because you only want to hear the negative. That's why. You only hear the negative.
I'm a sellout. Oh, man, to the hill folk. To the people around here, he's losing his cool. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
People's getting educated. And they're also starting to step out for once.
I've been around here, like, but I've been seeing nothing but nice people.
The only reason I come up is you got balls.
Oh, for asking that?
Yeah, hell yeah. Dude, I'm like, who is this motherfucker?
You know, I'm not going there to change his mind. You know, like, he grew up believing what he believes.
So they have a church. And if you read your Bible, he was created by God shaping him out of clay and breathing breath in his nostrils.
Yes, sir.
That's the white man. You are considered a beast. No different than a cow, a horse.
So they preached that, like, we were...
Yes.
Oh my God.
What's good, man? Y'all watch the vids?
Yes, bro.
Appreciate y'all boys, man. Appreciate y'all boys.
Am I still here talking like some superstar and don't even damn know him?
You don't know him?
No.
I do YouTube.
Do you know how to get there? I ain't gonna send you because I'm afraid you get hurt.
Oh, man. I don't know. I feel like I'm a pretty charismatic guy. Be like, hey, guys. Man, what's good with y'all boys,
This
man?
is crazy, bro.
How long y'all been living out here, bro?
My whole life.
You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy, y'all? You know what's crazy? He stopped the video about the guy talking about the crazy stuff, all that and stuff like that. But there's been 4 interactions that I've had with people that have recognized me in the quote-unquote most racist town in America, and he has not stopped the video once to acknowledge that. I don't know if he's gonna stop it later and stuff like that, but that's what I've noticed. He has not stopped the video once to acknowledge the love that I've gotten so far. Not once. Not once. And it's been 3 times. So I want to see what he's gonna say whenever we get to the school.
Have an interview with Tom Robb.
Yeah, we can take it to him.
I mean, y'all could take me to him, but
What
like,
the
I gotta
fuck?
figure out if he'll wanna have me.
We know where like his church is and stuff.
For real.
Yeah, he's got a church out in Zing.
Do you guys have Snapchat?
Yeah.
All right, here. Can you do me a favor? Could you go up there, kind of like tell them about me? I'm not gonna spin the story or nothing.
Right.
I just want to have an interview, just talk. But if you guys get this interview going, you're legends.
Oh, we'll get it.
By the way, thank you to the anonymous donor who donated $10,000. Someone anonymous donated $10,000. That was fire. That was dope. We are officially now, 9K away from starting immediately. Me not reading Malding comments.
Good for you.
But you guys part of it? I'm playing.
Why would he be anonymous, dude? If it's the ethnic Santa guy, then he should have fucking put his name. That was for the Santa? Okay, send me proof.
Hey, bro. Next biggest thing, he identifies as a white man. That's crazy, y'all. Like, Brody literally like pulled me aside to like warn me. He's like, bro, you got.
Wouldn't raising money for abortion clinics be illegal if Roe gets overturned? What are they gonna do, bro? Arrest me? God, that'd be like you're just shot. Go get. I mean, the unbang buzz. My check in the way. It's not a because these funds like.
All right, y'all. After a little bit of searching and everything and a little bit of driving, we found it. The infamous sign, whiteprideradio.com. It can't be racist because they have a puppy on it. So, like, that's some good reverse psychology. And that's Tom Rob's son right there. So, like, what even is White Pride Radio? You're tuning into White Pride Radio. White is right. White Pride Radio.
Am I crazy or did this motherfucker get more jacked? Like, I feel like the last time he was in, like, controversy and shit, he was not this jacked. I feel like he's gotten in better shape and lost some weight.
Oh, white. Sorry.
Hey, all right. I think that's the first W thing he said all day. That's the first W thing he said all day, y'all. That's the first W thing he said all day. That's the first W thing he said all day, man. Hey. Your boy been in the lab, man. Your boy been in the lab. You know what? I appreciate that, Hassan. I appreciate that.
I can't do it. That's why I was coughing.
Where's Hassan
Are you
W?
black? Do you have 4.6?
We got my ad. Keeps. Gotta get the dough.
Housekeeping. Yo. You feel better?
Do I look good?
No, you don't.
I've been throwing up like crazy.
Still?
Yeah.
Yo, Walker, so tell me everything that happened when you went up there.
We went this long dirt road, right? We had no service. We went up to his house where he was at, and he had this dude out there, and we asked if we could see Tom, see if Tom was here, right?
Yeah.
He didn't say a word. Like, no cap. And he went to the house, and he got Tom. And we was like, would you have time for a meeting? And Tom was like, I don't got time. And he's like, what we talking about? He was like, not because he's African American or nothing like that. Like, he said that.
At least he's not racist.
See, that's this video so far has not been as bad as I thought it was going to be, but like, bro, I mean, this is a great example of like literally
Bro, that's crazy. This video has not been as bad as I thought it was gonna be, bro. Like, that is so rude. That is like, I mean, I don't care about your opinion about me and stuff like that. Like, you can have whatever opinion you want about me and stuff like that. This is America, bro. But like, damn. You went in with negativity.
I mean, this is a great example of like literally the leader of the KKK being like, "Oh, I don't have time, not because he's black." Like, yeah, there you go, dude. There you fucking go. Okay, there you go. Even the leader of the KKK does like the fucking civility politics. Like, bro, you are literally the leader of the Klan. Like, what do you mean?
Bro,
like, what are you worried about getting fucking canceled in the QRTs, dude? You're gonna go on Twitter, they're gonna cancel you.
It was a joke, man. It was a joke. I was just making a joke.
Next week, or like, what's the time schedule? And I was like, dang.
So I'm pretty sure a lot of your guys from your school know that I'm in town and stuff
jokes.
like that.
I'm sorry.
Right.
What if y'all and y'all friends come by, scoop me up, and we go drive up there together? How fast can you get this all set up?
By the way, another thing I will mention is that we're not living in the 60s anymore. And I feel like, at least my experience with close black friends of mine is that, and especially because like I myself, I'm so fucking white, that white people are more confident being super over the top racist around other white people rather than around a black person. So like, just because they're, if you see a white person fucking being like super nice and not racist immediately in the sight of a black person, that doesn't change the reality that it might be fucking.
So in your words, since you say you're super white and everything like that, and you're giving your perspective as a white person, how white people talk to other white people about other races and stuff like that, why are you telling me as a super white person, as you said, how to feel as a black person about going into the most racist town in America? Do you see why I felt patronized? Do you see, like, I mean, I'm assuming that you might react to this and stuff like that. If you don't, I really don't care. But do you see why I feel patronized? You just quote unquote said that you're a super white person, and you're telling me as a black person how I should feel about going into the most racist town in America, bro. Like that, like no.
Mega racist, otherwise.
Right, we got you like 30 minutes. We got you.
Let's do it. Let's do it. If Tom can't make time for me, I'm gonna make time for Tom.
How are these motherfuckers still operating, bro?
And for everybody saying he didn't and stuff like that, if you go back to the beginning and stuff, he was literally saying, he wasn't saying it rude or nothing like that, but what he was saying was, he was basically saying it was stupid what I was trying to do, saying that like, bro, the racism is not gonna come to you and stuff like that, because he was assuming that I was going out there looking for the racism and stuff like that, and he was like, well, obviously they're not gonna be outwardly racist to you and stuff like that, because that's what he was assuming that I was trying to do. He was assuming that I was trying to bait out the racism and stuff like that, and like how I should look for it and stuff, when that wasn't what I was trying to do. That's what I'm saying. He was telling me I was doing it the wrong way, when it's like, I'm a black person. Like, I know all forms of racism, and I know what it looks like.
You're a publicist,
Bro, I need to be part of their marketing team, bro. I would have the KKK popping. PRD X KKK. That would be a nice collab. Bro, the trash talk would be wild in the game lobbies. All right, boys, I'm about to meet my army. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what I started, but pretty excited. It's crazy, like, the power that I have as a creator. Like, I only think of myself as a YouTuber, but I'm literally bringing people out with me to go visit the KKK. Like, if you were to tell me I was gonna do that back when I was in high school making videos, not gonna lie, I probably would have believed you. You guys told your parents what you guys are doing, right?
Yeah, they're cool.
Oh, okay, good. All right, they told their parents, so don't get mad at me. Mom, I'm going to the KKK headquarters.
Bro, look at this, y'all. Look at this comment right here. At Hassan, he's so naive, it's infuriating. Like, bro, I'm telling you guys, it's really not him. Like, he's not saying nothing like that, but, bro, I'm telling you. Like, he's not really saying nothing, but it's his fan base. When we read these comments, just keep on reading chat, y'all. Bro, you guys are gonna see, bro. These people are patronizing as fuck.
Told their parents, so don't get mad at me. Mom, I'm going to the KKK headquarters right now. Mom, it's bigger than black and white. I love you, Mom.
He is drunk on power.
All right, Mom, I'm sorry. I'm about to meet the Grand Wizard. I gotta go. This the gang? This the gang? We're gonna have a meeting. I know you guys watch the videos for jokes and everything like that, but this is not no joking matter. We're gonna let them know it's bigger than black and white. Marquez Brownlee on me, Marquez Brownlee on 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's go.
So stupid, dude. What a fucking... Okay. Marquez Brownlee on 3.
Oh my
I've never been on streets like this. You'd think we were going to visit a lost tribe.
Yeah. Oh shit, okay, we got some people right here. Hello, how you doing?
Oh my God.
I was trying to see if,
my God.
Mr. Rob was maybe here? No. I'm a YouTuber. My name's Jidion.
Mr. Rob
I was just wondering if like
wasn't
we could have
there.
like
He
maybe
was
like a little dialogue with Mr. Rob if he has any free time and stuff like that.
Right now, he's getting different stuff together for the conference that's coming up. So,
I heard about that. What can I ask what that conference about?
faith and freedom.
I don't know if there's any way maybe I could come.
Mm-mm.
No.
Especially not.
Really.
Paranoia some people have.
I mean, we aren't anarchists. We just came here, you know, it's America, you know.
I mean, God forbid, bro. God forbid. We aren't anarchists. Like, don't worry. We're not socialists or nothing. Don't worry about it. Look at how polite he is, by the way. He's forming the local teens into a gang. Yeah.
I'm forming the local teams into a gang, bro. Bro, I swear, man. Guys, I'm gonna tell you this right here, bro. Because if you guys don't know, Hassan, he's like really liberal. He's like on the liberal side and stuff like that. And his viewer base is liberal and stuff like that. Just as much as conservative people are racist, bro, liberal people are just as racist, bro. They are and the thing that's funny about it is liberal people think that they're so much better than conservative people because they're not racist. But bro, it's like their racism is like literally on the same level. And you ask any black person, like they will tell you the same thing, bro. Literally conservative racism and liberal racism is neck and neck. It's literally neck and neck. The only thing is one of them is just more outwardly about it. That's the only difference.
They're making a pro-black.
Microaggression.
They're making a pro-black
Exactly.
gang against our anti-black gang. It's fucked up.
First Amendment, you know, freedom of speech and everything like that.
Actually, I don't believe in that. Because if you have someone who can lose their job and their ability to support their family that they love, where they might have been brave enough to speak up, they won't put their children and their wife at risk.
So do you feel like here...
Bro, this is a wild fucking take when you consider what he's talking about. Like, he's saying he doesn't believe in free speech. How can you have free speech when, like, telling the truth can impact your loved ones, and that will stop you? But, like, obviously, instead of the solution being, like, abolishing at-will employment, like the right-to-work states or anything like that, or fucking building unions, and all, it's voting for the Republicans who created this system, but also the fundamental reason behind what he's talking about is like the truth, the bravery that he is mentioning here is literally the brave truths that he's mentioning here that he's like too afraid to say is about being racist. What the fuck?
Bro, I agree. Like, his truth is about him being racist and stuff like that. But that's what freedom of speech is, bro. As long as you're not fucking harming anybody and stuff like that, you should be able to say whatever you want. Like, I mean, now, don't get me wrong. If you say the N-word and stuff like that, if you have a private employer and stuff, you can get fired. It just is what it is and stuff like that. But that's what freedom of speech is. You should have the right to say whatever you want. You should have the right to say whatever you want. So whether I definitely don't agree with him, bro. The nigga doesn't like me. Obviously, I don't agree with him. But I know that in our country, in the First Amendment, we have freedom of speech. And if he wants to say whatever he wants to say about me or my people, he has that God-given right.
The truth is spoken?
I would say as much as can be.
From the videos I've seen online and stuff like that, I'm sure you've seen them.
Yeah.
I was expecting to just like,
or maybe he's not. Maybe he's not racist. We'll see.
Foot into town and then called the N-word, but...
If you can make you feel better, I'll try it for you.
Oh, man. I just kept on hearing people, they were like, nah, the racists aren't in Harrison, they're over in Zinc. And then they were talking about how like they like kind of kicked you guys out of Harrison.
No white person, for the most part, moves to seek out diversity. They'll give lip service to it and move as far away as possible from it. Put up gated communities, spend their money.
Me personally, like I agree to a certain extent and stuff like that, As black people, we look out for each other, So,
What?
People say black power, they look out for black businesses and stuff like that.
I'm not a segregationist, I'm a separationist.
What is going on? Bro, he's a separationist, not a segregationist. Dude, what was the fucking point of segregation, idiot? It was separate but equal. You just repeated the same thing. Like, people during segregation were just saying that. That was what they were saying. They were saying like, oh, separate but equal, brother. What the fuck do you mean? There is no distinction there, dude. What the fuck? He's like, I don't want segregation. I just don't want to even see or think about a black person. I'm not racist. I just don't like black people. States' rights. My man should have moved to Portland. Like, he should have moved to Oregon, dude. That's literally the foundational principle of Oregon as a state is literally they hated they hated black people so much they were anti-slavery, okay? Because slavery implied that there would be black people around. Like, they literally were just like, no, we don't even want slavery because we want to be away from black people that badly.
White countries are expected to become melting pots of humanity. And that's my stance. I oppose white genocide.
Dude, the funniest part is, like, ask this motherfucker, like, how did that happen? You know what I mean? If you don't want it to be a fucking melting pot, which, by the way, why is that bad? Obviously. But if you don't want it to be a fucking melting pot, like, then don't colonize, motherfucker. And even then, it's like, we got to do that, obviously. It's like, talking about white genocide. Oh, my God, this is awesome. Woo! Brother, let me tell you something, okay?
You see, I'm not gonna lie. What Hassan's saying is not wrong, but what he's saying is what the problem is that like the way he's just talking is like, you fucking dumbass, like da 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 da, and like you're like, I mean, obviously I don't agree with what this dude is saying and stuff like that, but the way he's responding to it is not leaving open for a conversation to be had. If a conversation can't be had, there can't be a change. That's the whole problem. When you think you're completely in the right and you just say everything that you want to say and then be like, that's in the case, close the book, boom, it's over, then there can't be a conversation to be had to where like there can be change and stuff like that. That's why I'm literally letting him say everything that he's saying without interrupting him, without interjecting what I think and stuff like that, because I want to get to the bottom of what he thinks and stuff like that. And like Hassan is like literally pausing it before he even finishes what he's saying and not letting him finish what he's saying because it already turned him off. It already he's like, that was too racist. You know what? Boom, 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 boom. Case closed. Case closed. If you say anything else, you're canceled on Twitter. Like, bro, like there has to be a conversation that could be held because obviously the conversation isn't gonna fix this dude. Like this dude's too far gone. But that conversation is gonna help someone else that's gonna hear it and stuff like that. And that was my whole mindset with this. I'm gonna have this conversation. I'm gonna not let him close it, and I'm not gonna let myself close it, even though personally I wanted to close it. I'm gonna leave it open so people can hear. And if there's people that do think like him and stuff like that, and do have that same mindset as him, they can hear this conversation and maybe they can like start thinking, bro. Just start thinking. Instead of being closed-minded, just start thinking.
Let me tell you something. You want to know the immediate consequences of not having a melting pot, brother? Okay, you know? Homies are out here inbreeding harder than fucking pugs to have the exact same kind of genetic disorders and then talking about how, like, we need to maintain white purity, brother. What the fuck do you mean maintain white purity, brother?
Come melting pots of humanity. And that's...
Like, no whole shit, but, like, that little spiel that he went on is just all lip service, bro. It's just all lip service, like, and like that's just is what it is, bro. That was just all lip service for his audience to hear, to be like, yeah, Hassan, you're right, great job, bro. Like case closed and stuff like that. You can't have lip service. You gotta have a conversation.
My stance: I oppose white genocide.
I'm not here to change anybody's mind or nothing.
He said, I oppose white genocide. For the record, this is why I make white genocide jokes all the time, because it's fake, and if you believe in white genocide, you are as racist as this dumbass, because whiteness is a concept built around exclusion and purity for the in-group that is the powerful group, okay? The one that has power. So just always remember that, like, the only way to stop white genocide, in his mind, is to stop race mixing. That's what their advocacy revolves around. Stop immigration from black and brown countries, only have immigration from white countries, and also, more importantly, stop miscegenation once again. Make it illegal to have interracial marriages. Because that's the only way you can stop white genocide. Because whiteness, when you think about it, whiteness is a concept. Like, how does whiteness go away? Even if it's if we were to assume that it's a bad thing, that whiteness is going away, and not just like a regular way of living, and that there's no reason to try and stop whiteness. Like, there's no association with it that's supposed to be positive. Literally fucking stopping race mixing. It's the only way you can stop it.
Like I said, that's why I just want to, I feel like the conversation should always be had, because I feel like for there to be improvement into the future, you have to hear something different than your own opinion.
Jidion forgot that in the original video, the guy was holding a BLM sign. Most races don't just see a black guy and start screaming. I mean, most races are not going to fucking see a black guy and start screaming regardless. You know what I mean? White purity like this. I'm not clicking on this link. It's sus, okay? And you're only a 1 month subscriber. I'm just letting you know.
Didn't get an assumption made about me. And they wonder if...
Bro, like, I shouldn't have to... Like, they're saying, like, the only way I would have seen racism is if I wore, like, a Black Lives Matter shirt or sign and stuff like that. Like, bro, I promise you, you bring a Black Lives Matter sign to anywhere in fucking... like a red state or something like that, you're gonna have a discourse with somebody. But just because you're having that discourse with them doesn't necessarily mean that they're racist and stuff like that. Because what the problem is that All Lives Matter and Black Lives Matter became more about a politic issue than it did about a race issue. That's the thing. When politics got introduced into both sides, that's when all shit broke loose. That's when it really went down the shitter. Because when you really think about it, All Lives Matter is literally just conservative people, and Black Lives Matter is liberal people. It's the same battle, but just with a different fucking font on it. That's all it is. That's literally all it is. So they're saying like, oh, you're not gonna see racism unless you wear a Black Lives Matter shirt and stuff like that. It's basically them saying, oh, you're not gonna see racism unless you go there saying that you're fucking liberal. Like, bro, no. Like, I shouldn't have, like, bro, my skin is all I need to wear, bro. I don't need to wear I don't have to have a sign. I don't have to have a Black Lives Matter sign or whatever like that. The reason why that dude held up that sign and stuff like that, and I promise you on everything, he knew he was going to get a reaction. And out of all 24 of those people that said something racist, only 3 of the people lived in that city. And they found all those people. Only 3 of the 24 people lived in that city. The rest of them lived in other areas and stuff like that.
Black people did something bad to me. No. White people have done something. Black people did something bad to me. No. White people have done something bad to me, and I don't hate them either.
Yeah.
But it's never about that. It's I have a certain set of beliefs.
I wasn't expecting to come here and have like a civil, conversation like this, but I came here with the heart to come with that, and I appreciate you coming out with the heart to have that same conversation with us.
What is Zoomers are,
is there anything you want to say?
bro? Zoomers are unsalvageable, dude. I swear to fucking God. I know that people are gonna turn around. Young Jidion fans are gonna turn around and fucking yell at me and be like, "He's black. You're not. What the fuck do you know about racism or whatever the fuck?" But like, god damn, dude. Just straight brain broken if you're like, oh, what a civil conversation. This dude's literally a fucking white separatist, man. He just said it. He said it openly. Like, he's part of the Klan.
Bro, that's your fucking problem, bro. Like, okay, yeah, the nigga's in the Klan. Fuck it. Okay, I don't give a fuck. I don't care that he's in the Klan and stuff like that. I just wanted to have the dialogue, and I got the dialogue. I had the conversation. Me and him, we shook hands. We parted our ways. I don't care if he doesn't respect me. I don't care and stuff like that. We had the dialogue. That's your problem. Is literally you heard that he was a KKK member. Boom. Oh, I cannot hear anything. Nope. It's like, bro, I promise you, everything that just went through this conversation went in through one ear and out the other. All that stuck was he's part of the KKK. Bad. Get on his ass. Case closed and stuff like that. I want the conversation. That's all I wanted.
Insidious, but so unironically turns into a great example of how racism is insidious, but so apparent and very much a part of people's lives. Because like, if your takeaway from this is like, oh well, look, actually they're not that racist at all, right? Like, look at that. If your takeaway is like looking at a guy who straight up says he's a part of the Klan and is a white separatist, not a segregationist, and your takeaway is like he can. Or not your takeaway, but like your takeaway should be that even a guy who's like straight up saying like, that they're a white separatist can be polite to a black person to their face, okay? That does not change the reality that they're like violently and virulently racist.
Well, I sort of like that.
So this is what I'm taking away from it. Just because he didn't, you're basically saying to me, this is how I personally feel. This is how I feel. Like, bro, like this isn't like fact or this is all opinion. This is how I feel. What you're saying to me is I don't understand basically what's going on in this situation. That I just had this was a 45-minute conversation that we cut down. That in this 45-minute conversation, I have no idea what was happening and stuff like that. And I need to relook everything. That's basically what I'm hearing. I'm feeling very patronized. And stuff like that. And I'm not gonna lie, what did the girls say? It's given, like, bro, it's given white savior vibes. Like, I'm sorry, like, it is given white savior vibes and stuff like that, bro. Bro, I don't need anybody to save me. I don't need any race to save me and stuff like that. The only person I need to save me is the Most High. That's it. That's the only person I need to have my back and stuff like that. I don't need a white savior. I don't need a black savior. I just need me, myself, and I, and the Most High. Other than that, I'm good and stuff like that. And for you to interject your opinion thinking that I don't understand what's going on and that just because, he wasn't being racist to my face, that he's going to be violently... If he was going to be racist, he said violently racist, how he's going to be violently racist behind my back? What the fuck is he going to do behind my back? If anything, he should have got the whole gang and like kicked me off his property. I was on his yard. If Brody wanted to go crazy, he had every right. Could have said it was self-defense and stuff like that. But no, he came outside. We had a civil discussion. Boom. Like, that's why, like, that property. I was on his yard. If Brody wanted to go crazy, he had every right. Could have said it was self-defense and stuff like that. But no, he came outside. We had a civil discussion. Boom. Like, that's why, like, bro, I'm not saying you're a racist or nothing like that. But what I'm saying is, like, everything that you're saying in this video and what your chat's saying, I feel is way more racially motivated than anything he said and anything that anybody in that town did to me and stuff like that. Because I feel like I'm being patronized, and when you're being patronized, that means you're not on that same level because the people think that they're superior. Like, that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm feeling. That's how I'm feeling. That's how I'm feeling.
All right, we're gonna run with it. We're gonna rock with it. He's fucking with it.
Most racist town in America. And I was wondering if there's any way like we could have a future conversation with maybe other members of your guys' church, or maybe I can even attend a church service.
No.
Okay.
It is a racial church.
Oh.
It is an offshoot of Israeli identity.
Usually, you know, some.
What the fuck? Oh no! What is he saying, dude? Wait, the Klan is not pro-Israel though. They're also virulently anti-Semitic. They're not like the regular evangelical racists who themselves are also big fans of Israel, right? There's no way he's like
some people that find themselves racial. They don't like Jews and stuff like that. So that's kind of like it's kind of shocking to hear.
Well, we are not Jewish. Jews is not the chosen people. That the white race is.
Do you have anything to say to the boys and girls out there?
Oh, thanks for listening.
Thanks for listening. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. Oh, also, is it bigger than black and white?
Yeah. What affects one will eventually poison the other.
It is bigger than black and white. All right, thank you for your time.
All righty.
That was something. Damn, you gonna throw up on their property? Damn. Brandon saying that's how much Brandon hates racism. He pukes at it.
I can't stand that shit.
Makes him sick to the stomach.
Oh my god.
So basically, the local administration, they heard that I was in town and they wanted me to come to the high school. And so, yeah, I'm gonna come say what's up to them.
So, I just want to do an experiment. You know. He had a lot of opinions about that conversation with the racist guy and everything like that. I want to see what his opinion about 99.9% white school cheering me. That's all I want to. I just want to, like, and I'm not gonna jump to any conclusions or anything. I just want to see his opinion.
Hello.
I want to see if he'll possibly.
My first brother. Yo.
Hello. That's 99.9% white school cheering me. That's all I want to. I just want to, like, and I'm not gonna jump to any conclusions or anything. I just want to see his opinion.
Hello.
I want to see if he'll possibly.
My first brother. Yo. For the quote-unquote most racist town, this is the town I've gotten the most love from, and I just want to say I truly appreciate it.
Bro, what is going on, bro? What the fuck? What do you mean? Like, yeah, these fucking little Zoomers don't have to be fucking racist. You just talked to a white separatist, dude. What the fuck? What is happening right now?
So, Bo, by your logic, if there's one racist person in the town, that makes the whole town fucking racist. Like, if you're gonna have that logic, and you want to be really specific, where they don't live in the town. The only reason the leader of the KKK is considered to live in Harrison, Arkansas, is because he has a fucking P.O. box. That is the only claim to fame that he has in Harrison, Arkansas, is because he has a P.O. box there. That nigga got kicked out. Bro, he had a building and everything. Once his lease ran out, they kicked him out of the town. They kicked him and his followers out. They live in a whole different town. But the town of Harrison has to live with that moniker because he has a P.O. box there. But, you know, you're still going to give it that moniker. But, like, you know, that's crazy. You see all racism equals solved. Like, bro, you guys, like, the thing I hit... Bro, you're being so sarcastic, bro. Like, it's like, whenever it's something, like, you know, I'm bringing something positive or something, you guys are going to be sarcastic about it. But then whenever we start talking about the negative light, I don't understand what's really going on. It's like it's a lose-lose situation. If you guys watch this whole video, it's a lose-lose situation the whole way through. It's a lose-lose situation the whole way through.
I don't understand. Like I literally do not understand how you can. What's your takeaway from this? You know what I mean? This is like how the Washington Post would run stories on fucking Nazis and humanizing them between 2016 and 2018. What the fuck?
Mayor of Paris, bro. Like by this logic, I had to find. Like I guess you guys would have been jizzing your pants if they would have been calling me the N-word. You know how condescending that is. That like if I'm showing the positive light of something. It's stupid. This video is weird, bro. What is he doing? Racism equals no longer. You guys being sarcastic and stuff like that. But if I show if I baited the racism like the other video did and stuff like that, just goes to show would have had paragraphs full of just a dialogue with no resolution, there would have been no solutions, there would have been no problem solving, nothing but just straight dialogue with no end. With no end at all.
Like it's actually crazy as hell.
Bro, please figure out sound editing, dude. Holy shit, you have like 5 million subscribers. Video has 4 million fucking views, and they still can't figure out fucking. Oh my god.
Hey, you know what? I'm gonna make the sound even worse the next video, bro. Suck my dick, nigga. Suck my dick, nigga. I'm gonna make the sound even worse, bro. Yeah, I got 4 million views in a day with that shitty ass audio. With a shitty ass audio, I got 4 million views, bro. Still fucking hating, bro. Eat my fucking dick.
There's no the sound, the audio mixing is out of control in this. Straight up. My man showing that racism is dying in the youth of the future. That's the takeaway.
Straight up, the audio is ass and got how many views does it have now? Audio is ass and the video has 5.4 million views now. So you know what? The audio is ass and you can eat my ass.
Not true.
And it was able to get it, so I'm not gonna lie, I'm really nervous and everything, but I think I'm gonna kill it. I think I'm gonna do my thing. Oh, my bad, man.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm really nervous. I'm literally about to be the mayor, but you know what? Boy, got this. Are you the mayor?
I am.
Oh, it's nice to meet you. What's your name?
I am Jerry Jackson.
Mr. Jackson. Nice to meet you.
What's your name?
DeMarcus Cousins.
DeMarcus Cousins.
I go by Jidion.
What'd you expect?
Like you see the videos and stuff like that, you expect racism and everything, but ever since I stepped foot on this land, I've been getting nothing but love.
I don't. You know, that video is one of the biggest lies that ever happened. They took advantage of a town that had that perception because of another lie.
No, and the goal was to come here and not try to antagonize, talking about, do you support black...
Bro, come on, bro. Come on. Yeah, I mean, dude. Notice the difference between the mayor and the first lady that they talked to at the fucking restaurant, who was like, yeah, of course there are, racist people here. Obviously not everyone is racist, but of course, there are areas that you shouldn't go to. They have a Klan church, man. What the fuck? How?
They don't have a Klan church, bro. When I tell you we have to drive 30 minutes to get to that Klan church, it's nowhere in the town's premises. It's nowhere in the town's premises. And you know what? I wish there wasn't that many black people there, but I did talk to a couple of black people that were there, but we just didn't have the cameras rolling. But whenever I would talk to minorities there, they said they actually really enjoy the town. I talked to this lady. Her son had leukemia, and she raises her son there. She was a black woman, and she was asking me, when I first got to the hotel, she said, are you coming here to trash this town? And I was like, what do you mean by that? And she looked me in my eyes and said, it's not what that video made it out to be. A black woman that actually lives in that town. So I guess, where the fuck you stay? LA and stuff like that? The most inclusive place on earth and stuff. I guess you staying in LA have a way better perception of a town than a lady that actually lived there for 10, 15 plus years. It told me it's not what that video made it seem to be. But hey, you know what? You saw a 2-minute clip. People saying the N-word and stuff like that. There's a Klan church that's 30 minutes away, completely off of the town premises and stuff like that. But hey, you got it, bro. You got it, Hassan, man. You cracked the case, bro.
How are you gonna sit here?
You cracked the case with that great audio. You cracked the case with that great audio.
And be like, that's a lot.
There's a Klan church that's 30 minutes away, completely off of the town premises and stuff like that. But hey, you got it, bro. You got it, Hassan, man. You cracked the case, bro.
How are you gonna sit here?
You cracked the case with that great audio. You cracked the case with that great audio.
And be like, that's It's a lie. It's a lie that this town is racist. Bro, what do you mean, bro? What do you mean? What do you mean? Like, what do you mean the perception of the town is racist? Like, the leader of the KKK is literally living there. It's over.
He doesn't live there. He doesn't live
At
there.
that point, it's fucking over. You know what I mean?
You weren't paying
can't-
attention to the video. You weren't paying attention to the video, bro. Just be honest. You just been in your own. You've been in your own
Black
ass
Lives
the whole
Matter,
time. You
it was
haven't been
literally
listening
just
to
to
the
come here
video.
and just say, hello, how's your day going? We might have different viewpoints on religion or politics and everything like that. But at the end of the day, you and me
Yeah.
bleed the same.
Absolutely.
We're both human beings. And
Look, like, bro, even your own people, bro. Absolute. Oh, heater. Oh, never mind.
I can
Well,
honestly say
you
everybody
are a
in this
hater, but
town
it is what it is.
has treated me like a human being.
You know, you might be doing something for us that we have been trying to find for 40 years. This is not going to be a prank. Or
Bro, mayor of the town literally looks like a face app morph of all the Supreme Court justices in 1980. He also kind of looks like Mike Huckabee, but without.
And
like
now you're
Mike
making,
Huckabee.
you're making fun of a mayor that's really trying to make a change in his town and stuff like that just by the way he looks. That's not very nice. That's not nice at all. That's not funny. Yo, chat, do you guys think that's funny? How is that funny at all? Yeah, yo, chat, do you guys think that's funny? Like, do y'all think that's funny? Yes or no? Bro, I think that's pretty mean. That was rude. That was rude. Yeah, I don't find that funny at all either.
When he first lost the weight, kind of.
No prank. I just got dressed up.
Okay, good.
The first thing I want to ask is, what do you think about that connotation of Harrison being the most racist town in America?
You know, it just boils my blood because I know the truth.
You know what's crazy? Since I got here, I feel like it was very evident. Like everybody here that I met, they made a distinction. They said it's not Harrison. They're all over at Zinc.
It's not Zinc either.
Okay.
They're not racist.
Oh yeah, defend Zinc too, motherfucker. He's not even the mayor of Zinc, and he's still okay. All right, dude.
Okay, so you're saying that, but if you see, this is how you know he doesn't pay attention. If you remember earlier, I asked the white lady if I should go over there, but she said she has family over there, and they're not like that at all. Did you not? But I guess you forgot about that. I guess it doesn't fit the narrative and stuff like that. If you don't stay in the narrative, they don't fuck with you, y'all. If you don't stay in the narrative, they don't fuck with you. I had to, like, bro, this is what I needed to do. I needed to go to Harrison, Arkansas and get lynched and whipped. And then I could have posted my video. But then, when I would have posted my video, you know what would have happened? Oh, he went there antagonizing them. Oh, like, what did he expect? He went to the most racist town. So, bro, it's a lose-lose situation. I show the positive side of the town. No, it's racist as fuck, bro. If I went there and showed the racism and stuff like that, oh, you went there to antagonize them. What did you expect? You went to the most racist town. It's a lose-lose, bro. That's the problem. It's a never-ending conversation because they will never have the conversation. It's a never-ending conversation because they'll never have the conversation. But I'm going to use my platform for positivity and to spread that message of, bro, we're all in this together. It's bigger than black and white.
All right. I mean, this guy. Like, yeah, they're good people. They just hate black people, you know, like I do. But they're good people. No one is racist.
Bro, so you literally just made a claim that this man is racist. You literally just made a claim that this man is racist. I want to play this one more time just to make sure.
I mean, this guy. Like, yeah, they're good people. They just hate black people, you know, like I do. They're good people. No one is
You
racist.
have one family up there. He happens to live there.
Okay.
Oh, you're saying
do you
just
feel
them.
like these videos have hindered that? Like, have you seen people move?
I guess all the other videos were just that one family, and they're just misinformed, you know. Oh Jesus!
No doubt. That video has just done us a lot of harm. Our office was.
Bro, he's more bent about the fucking video that shows that they're a racist. He's more bent about the video showing like some of the people in his town being like openly racist than the Klan living next door. The leader of the Klan living next door is not as big as a problem for him as is the lies.
How is that not a big problem when they literally kicked them out of the town? What the fuck? Do you want them to fucking kill them? Do you want them to make an army and go over there and just like lynch them like they used to lynch black people? Is that what you want, bro? Bro, they kicked them out the town, bro. Your neighbor is probably racist. Like bro, what do you want? Like, I don't understand.
Okay, if you cared about the lies of racism and you wanted to fucking combat it, you would try to do something about that. You know what I mean? You'd be like, "You're not welcome here." You'd fucking hit him with like zoning ordinance violations.
Let the video. Let the video play. Let the video play. Let the video play.
It's just fucking insane.
Instead of giving you a commentary, let the video play.
That's what he cares about, is the perception that people think they're racist.
Just bombarded, and it just devastated Christina. Now she came in here crying one day because of the hate calls. And the problem is, the Rob families, they're going to move on sometime, but this video is going to be out there forever.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. When I did come here and stuff like that,
Bioma, thank you for the 5 subs.
Hearing that it's the most racist town in America, I was just going on expecting it, like the racism and stuff like that. Make it a video, like, oh man, this is what happened to me. But as I got here, I realized, I said, I cannot put that connotation on this town because I am not experiencing that, I got some looks and stuff like that, but I've not gotten anybody say anything. I've gotten a lot of love. People, I had actually a fan invite me over to his house for family dinner. We weren't able to make it, but...
Mayor Jerry Jackson posted on the city's Facebook page saying, "Police brutality doesn't exist here, and Harrison was peaceful before 2 people arrived with their Black Lives Matter agenda." Oh, that's fucking awesome.
Bro, I mean, I don't know if that's real or not and stuff like that, but you see how quick he was to like laugh it off and stuff like that, and like thinking that he got something, and now like I'm pretty sure he has that connotation that this man's racist now and stuff like that. But just because you don't agree with Black Lives Matter, like these people, they think if you don't agree with Black Lives Matter, you're automatically racist and stuff like that. Like I said earlier, Black Lives Matter and All Lives Matter are not what they're meant to be. Black Lives Matter should be Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter. All Lives Matter should be All Lives Matter. That's what it should mean. That's what those 2 statements should mean. But now, All Lives Matter is conservative. Black Lives Matter is Democratic, liberal. That's all it is now. They're literally political parties. That is all it is. They've been hijacked. Both of them. Both of them have been hijacked. All Lives Matter has been hijacked. Black Lives Matter has been hijacked. Blue Lives Matter has been hijacked. Everything's getting hijacked, y'all. Every fucking thing is getting hijacked. Everything. Everything.
Awesome. All the comments are eating it up. Yeah, bro, if you're a fucking racist little white Zoomer and you're watching Jidion, of course you're gonna fucking love it when your favorite black comedian is, feeding into your worldview that like,
So I'm feeding into their worldview. Even though I have not shown any racism, but I'm feeding into their worldview. Like I'm gonna let you, like, you guys see why I feel patronized? Like, here, for the people that don't know what patronized means, Siri, what is the definition of patronized?
Patronize means treat in a way that is apparently kind or helpful, but that betrays a feeling of superiority.
So,
You want to hear the remaining one.
Bro, and
treat in a way that is apparently kind or helpful, but that betrays a feeling of superiority.
So,
You want to hear the remaining one.
Bro, and you know what's crazy? It's not even coming in a kind way either. You're saying it rudely too. So you're being rude and you're being patronizing. That's tough, bro. That's a double. Bro, you getting me, bro? You on my ass.
Eating it up. Yeah, bro, if you're a fucking racist little white Zoomer and you're watching Jidion, of course you're gonna fucking love it when your favorite black comedian is, feeding into your worldview that like, being racist in an Xbox lobby is just memes, and also like even the fucking Klan is like just a little misguided, but overall they're not like racist. That's like,
when did I say that? Why are you putting words in my mouth, bro? Why are you putting words in my mouth?
This is the best. Is being racist is, feeding into your worldview that like, being racist in an Xbox lobby is just memes, and also like even the fucking Klan is like just a little misguided, but overall they're not like racist. That's like,
when did I say that? Why are you putting words in my mouth, bro? Why are you putting words in my mouth?
This is the best thing, They better write this down in the history books. The best content Jidion makes is when he's respectful. Maybe he's not a menace to society anymore. Good character development. Not only is Jidion expanding my outlook on positivity, but he's really opened a new window for people to finally put an end to hatred. Keep on living, brother.
Now you're fucking belittling my comment section.
Oh man, I wish we could, but
Yeah.
we gotta fly out. But
What's your last name? Maybe we can.
Adams.
We can. Hell, this will be Adams, Arkansas.
I don't know about all that. That'd be cool, but
No, I mean, really, we need help. We need something, and you've got a reach that we don't have. God, you could do this for us.
I have to ask, with the the white pride radio sign, how come you, especially with you being the mayor, like maybe like why wouldn't you be able to take that down?
I am so glad you asked.
You see, I promise you guys, he is not gonna. You know what? This is my hunch. This is my hunch. He is not gonna pause the video to acknowledge what he says. Watch.
They put
That's my
4
bet.
of them up.
That's my
When the
bet.
first one went
That's my
up,
bet.
it was worse. I had a person.
I bet $1,000. I bet $1,000 he won't acknowledge what he said.
Especially with you
If I
being the
lose,
mayor,
I'll
like,
give you guys
maybe, like, why wouldn't you
$1,000.
be able to take that down?
I am so glad you asked. They put 4 of them up. When the first one went up, it was worse. I had a personal campaign to get that taken down, and I was able to do that. This last one is on his property. Legally, we can't do anything. It's First Amendment.
Well, Mr. Mayor, man, I appreciate you so much.
You're welcome, sir. You know, you're a pretty cool guy.
Isn't that crazy, y'all? Isn't that crazy? He was saying, why aren't you doing ordinances to get them out? And like, he was asking, like, you're the mayor, you have power to do stuff like that. And the mayor showed his power. And then when he said that, didn't pause the video at all. Just ignored it. Just ignored it. Isn't that crazy, y'all? Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? I would have gladly gave up that $1,000 if he would have paused it. I would have gladly gave it up.
I didn't know that.
I tried my best, but
That's
not as cool as you.
crazy.
I wouldn't have thought that. I wouldn't have thought that for reasons unbeknownst to you.
I didn't see anybody want a picture with me.
That's what I'm saying. You got the mayor right here. Y'all don't want to pick.
I don't even smoke weed.
So,
Feel high with no niggas.
what are your ending?
Used to be my boo thing.
Okay, that
Your
was
ending opinions. What do you think?
that was an interesting video.
Yeah, interesting.
You can do that for anything. Like you can rehabilitate a town's image if you want to, and you can make the town look worse than it is. Ultimately, that's the reason why I look to not like what the mayor is saying or not what like these videos are showcasing, but instead I look to systemic problems in a town. I look to demographic data, and I look to voting patterns, but more importantly, what people like that in positions of power have to say. And once you show me that fucking, once you show me a Facebook post where he's like, you know, there's no such thing as police brutality around these parts. It's the BLM that's a big problem. Or when I hear a mayor literally fucking get more upset about people claiming that the town is racist is a bigger issue than the actual racists that are in the town, well then, you know, that lights up something in my head.
Lights up something in your head, but you're not going to leave that chair. You're not going to leave that chair. You're not going to go out anywhere to do anything about it, bro. You're all talk. You're all talk. That's all you. Hold on. I got to go full screen. Bro, and I promise you guys, I'm not anything, bro. I don't believe in conservatism. I don't believe in liberalism, because I don't think any of them are going to help black people, and especially in the situation we're in. But like when some conservative stuff happens, I'm gonna speak about it. Don't get me wrong, y'all. I'm gonna speak about it. But with the liberal side, that's the thing about y'all. Y'all all talk. Now there's some of y'all that actually get down and dirty and stuff like that. Hassan, you are not one of them, bro. You was not getting in the trenches, bro. You are not getting your hands dirty. You are all talk. I didn't hear anything about you saying that you were going to go out and do something, bro. You say you're going to look at the data. You're going to look at videos and stuff like that. And you know what's crazy? You're going to profit off of all of it. You know what? Like, you just got a bag off of watching, reacted to my video. What, you probably made like 2 bands? 2 bands off of reacting to my video and stuff like that. And you could probably make like 10 bands looking at the data that you're talking about and stuff like that. But you know what? You know what? You can donate all the money you want to and stuff like that. But you was never gonna get down in the trenches and do what I do. You just don't have the balls, bro. You just don't have the balls. But hey, that's my reaction to it, bro. That's my reaction. I'm gonna finish this video off.
Wow, looking for racism when someone actively trying to bridge a gap? What gap, dude? What gap? You can't bridge a gap with the Klan, you fucking dingus. God damn, that's the most Caucasian fucking take I've ever heard in my entire goddamn life. What the fuck do you mean, bridge a gap? He's bridging a gap with a guy who's like, I'm a white separatist. I think white people are pure. And white genocide is happening. And you motherfucker You're like, I mean, he really testing the boundaries of this, like, don't read negative comments shit. I swear to God. Daryl Davis doesn't capitulate the.
That's just crazy, bro. One of my most positive videos ever, and you're finding negativity out the ass. That just shows you can find negativity out of everything. But guys, if you thought that was bad, let's read these comments, bro. Let's read these comments. I'm from Arkansas and have a family that lived there. I've always gotten horrible vibes from that town. When I learned that it was the KKK capital and a white separatist town, it made sense to me. I've tried at all costs to avoid it at all. I have tried at all costs to avoid it at all costs, including just driving past it through, blah, 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 blah. Horrible tiny town. They are very racist. How do you know they're racist when you say you try to avoid it at all costs? How do you get that connotation from it? How do you get that connotation from it? It's the KKK capital and stuff like that, but they kicked the KKK out, and the KKK is literally 30 minutes away from the actual town and stuff like that. But you avoid it at all costs. It's amazing how so many people think racists are just running around being racist out in the open rather than private among each other and stuff like that. But hey, that's crazy, but I don't hear you guys talking about racists being privately racist. I only hear about the outwardly racist. I only see people commenting about the video clips that are going viral and stuff like that. We can't control what people say or do in their private time, but what we can do is we can talk about what people do to people, like, to their face, or like laws or stuff like that are racially motivated that are being passed and stuff. The fact that he is like the only black person in that whole town should be pretty telling of the racist structures we live in. But okay, man, didn't get immediately hate crime, so the town isn't that bad. Okay. The fact that he's the only black person in the whole town, I'm not the only black person in the whole town. I actually talked to black people in the whole town and stuff like that. And I actually talked to 5 black people in the whole town. And they literally said that the connotation that it has isn't that bad. And what's even worse is them posting the video and stuff like that is making people, like the bro you said, I always got bad vibes from it, but after I saw that video, I wanted to drive right through it and stuff like that. That video is making people drive right through it instead of actually stopping because they're scared, bro. They're scared. And my video was just to show, bro, you don't got to be scared. It's any other town, bro. Any town in the world has racism, bro. Fucking Houston. So you're going to tell me a town with 6,000 is going to be less racist than a town with 4 million people? There's 4 million people that live in my city, bro. There's 4 million people. So I'm outnumbered way more by racists here than I was in that racist town and stuff like that. LA. There's what, like 10 million people that live in LA? I guess you live in racist central, bro. The most inclusive town, fucking LA, had the Rodney King beatings and stuff like that. All the police brutality that would go down, the dope that was being filled into the streets by the police over in LA and stuff like that. But hey, I guess since gay rights and black people are welcome and is all inclusive and stuff like that, I guess since like LA is like that, it's the cool place now. It's the cool place to be and stuff like that. But you know, we're just gonna ignore the past, the literal not that far away past of LA and stuff like that. But this racist town, the KKK, it's right. It's like it might be 30 minutes away, but it's right next door. So that's town racist. But you know what? I'm done. I read those because I was really curious to see what his take was. Also, this test sucks. People tend to act better on camera, and not everyone is wildly out with the racism. Well, with that logic and stuff like that, the guy that made that video with the Black Lives Matter sign, he wouldn't have gotten a video if people aren't outwardly racist. That boy had his camera and everything ready to film and stuff like that. And I promise you, all those people saw that camera that he had and everything, and they still said what they said. So by that logic, why wasn't anybody racist to me? What do they care? You saw the video. And out of all those 24 people that said something racist in the video, and the mayor made a constructive effort to fight out all those people, only 3 of the people lived in that town. And they're all, you know what? I can follow up and figure out what happened with them and stuff like that. But yeah. Yeah. Hey, but that's Hasan's video. You know what? I would love to have a dialogue with him. You know, I'm not afraid of anybody to have a dialogue, but I felt very patronized. Like, you know, A, watching his video and what he was saying in his comments, and B, reading his comments, bro. Like, his comments just... Elvid, Jidion has balls or something. Oh, I appreciate that. I appreciate this. Bro didn't listen to the video, so you guys are already on it. Amen. Amen. That's You guys aren't gonna always see serious Jidion like that and stuff like that, but you know he's there. Don't get me wrong, serious Jidion is there. But let's, you know what? It's so funny that fucking we're transitioning over to this, but let's get over to Beta Squad. Guess the black person, man. Like, bro, you know what? You know we're not gonna end the mood off on a negative mood and stuff like that, bro. You know we're all positive, so fucking let's get some positivity in the chat right now. Fucking just spam up some W's. Go crazy with the W's, bro. Go crazy with the W's. We're about to watch a lit-ass video. Guess the black person, feat KSI. Fucking, you guys already know this is going to be a banger, bro. I fucking love Beta Squad. You guys know I love KSI, so this is going to be fire. And it's number 19 on trending, guys.
So we're doing Guess the Black Person, but this time we've got an expert black person.